Imtiaz Ali has solidified his reputation as a stellar filmmaker who loves to tell deep, meaningful stories. From Jab We Met to Rockstar to Highway to Chamkila, each of his films leaves a lasting mark on audiences, and his new one is no exception. Vaapas Aaunga is a love story set during the India-Pakistan partition and stars Naseeruddin Shah, Diljit, Dosanjh, Vedang Raina and Sharvari.
Hi, this is Imtiaz Ali.
Hi, I'm Sharvari.
Hi, this is Vedang Raina and you're watching me on
ABS TV.
The euphoria surrounding an Imtiaz Ali film is real. We are looking forward to Vaapas Aaunga. Imtiaz sir, let me first start with you. I think you're returning to Punjab after Amar Singh Chamkila. I think it's safe to say you're a Punjabi at heart. How would you describe this film?
Today I've gotten an invitation from Calcutta, and they say that we want to increase the Punjabi influence in Calcutta, so we've invited you.
Adolf Hitler ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋ?
Adolf Hitler? हाँ जी?
वो भी मार्च का है, मार्शल।
वो मेरे एक्चुअली दादाजी डेथ बेड पे हैं। पता नहीं बार-बार उठ जाते हैं और कहते हैं मुझे सरगोदा जाना है। और आप सबको पता है कि सरगोदा तो है
बॉर्डर के उस साइड।
It's always a pleasure and a privilege actually to go to Punjab and I feel very blessed that they allow me to talk about them and to talk about their stories, and I feel connected because I feel that I'm getting new ideas, new thoughts, and there's so much to say about Punjab. I feel I'm sure there's a lot to say about every place one goes, but there's so much historically, culturally, socially to say about Punjab, and I just feel compelled. I feel that these stories keep coming, and I'm trying not to make the next film on Punjab.
कहाँ है मैच? चांद पे मैच है। अच्छा मून पे है, ठीक है।
गए लोग कभी मून?
मैं नहीं, वो जेफ बेज़ोस और एलॉन मस्क कर रहे हैं ट्राई, बेचारों को एंट्री नहीं दे रहे।
Both of you, welcome to Imtiaz sir's world of amazing storytelling.
Thank you.
Sharvari, what was it like being directed by this man right here? Everything you hoped for and more, or what?
Just and more and more and more, and I think that it's also to be able to just sit with him, and now it's just occurred to me suddenly that actually the most times that you kind of get a lot of insight from Imtiaz sir just about films and life and perspective is when you sit across the table with him during any meal. And I really think that there's a lot of conversation that happens, and I think that's where, so we were actually really lucky to be in Punjab. Y'all are now laughing and sharing looks, which is unfair.
I actually did.
No, he didn't
It's
share.
unfair. So you did it.
I just happened to look at him laugh.
No, he looked at the lamp.
Yeah.
Sure, the lamp laughed.
It's on
back.
it's on camera.
No, but we were in Punjab and we actually obviously were eating meals together and having so many conversations and chats, and I will always be in awe of the way he sees emotions and the way he tells stories, and I think I'm just too grateful to be here, and I think it's hard to believe most times.
क्या हुआ? सांसें तेज है। Attack तो नहीं हो रहा ना?
Vedang, let me start by saying that Sardar look is on point, brother. The turban really looks good on you.
Thank you.
Tell me, what was it like stepping into this character and of course being guided by Imtiaz sir?
It was exciting. I think exciting is the best word that comes to mind because it's a character very far from who I am. And like you said, putting the turban on was something new for me, and it was so special. Actually, putting that turban on every morning before getting ready was a really special thing, and it felt like a responsibility, and so was being part of Imtiaz sir's film. I'm just hoping I do justice to this character. I do justice to the time we are representing, and I hope he's happy.
पता नहीं क्या हो गया मुझे, मैं आइंदा ऐसा कभी नहीं करूँगा।
मगर हमारी शादी हो गई तो फिर भी नहीं करेंगे ऐसा?
हमन है इश्क मस्ताना, हमन को होशियारी क्या, हमन जब साथ
मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, वादा है मेरा। जिया।
I think it would be again incomplete if I don't talk about Naseeruddin Shah.
Yeah.
So, what was it like working with him? You're working with him for the first time, I believe. What was it like?
It was awesome to see him in a turban. And it was also awesome to see how he tried to therefore learn the body language of an old Sikh gentleman, and how he tried to learn the language as well. And he came up with a lot of, there are like people that are Punjabi. They don't speak Punjabi deliberately. Because Punjabi तो वो है ही, तो हिंदी में क्यों पंजाबी मिला है? Diljit, when he tries to speak in Hindi, his accent is not Punjabi accent, So Naseer brought that in his performance, where it's not like a performative Punjabi, but एक आदतन पंजाबी होती है, जो टोन में आ जाती है गलती से, जो कि एक पंजाबी बंदे के अंदर. So he brought that out. He was trying to bring that out. So, and to see him, you are so convinced. I'm so convinced that he's a Sikh gentleman. He's a Jat or whatever.
No wonder he's a master of his own
He's a
craft.
master, yeah. And I was very enchanted to see him. I've never seen him in a turban. I've never seen him play a Punjabi character, So I've seen like Om Puri and I've seen everybody else, but I've never seen him. And that's so rare because he's done everything, So that, I think, was an opportunity that was just left for me.
शहर है, लोग हैं, भीड़ है, काम है।
जा यहाँ से। मैं नहीं जा रहा। कर लो जो करना है। मैंने कहा था बंटवारा करो, और ये जगह हिंदुस्तान में है, नए मुल्क में, कैसे बता?
मैं भी हूँ, वो नहीं।
Let me first start by asking you about your reunion with Diljit. I mean, during Chamkila also he was huge, but now today he's a global phenomenon. And I believe he hasn't let success get into his head, and he's still the same simple, humble as ever. Is that so? What was it like working with him this time?
Yeah, Diljit is a very different kind of a person. I think success, failure, these things mean very different things to him than they mean to many others. So humility, I don't think there is any question of that. He's a different kind of a person, and he's the same, exactly the same, and it was again a huge pleasure working with him.
पंजाब 2 हिस्सों में स्प्लिट हो गया।
लगता है कोई पुरानी बात फंसी है उनके दिल में। वो बता भी रहे हैं हमें, लेकिन हमें उनकी बातें समझ नहीं आ रही।
समझ में कैसे आएंगी? ये उनकी तकलीफ है और उनके साथ चिता में जाएगी।
वो नहीं।
Guys, what do you have to say about Diljit as your co-star and the impact he's creating globally as an Indian artist?
I mean, I'm his biggest fan. I keep saying Chamkila is my favorite film because I was just so in awe of, him on screen as an actor. And we've all seen his musical persona and the kind of entertainer he is. But as an artist, as an actor too, he's such a phenomenal force of talent, and we are fans. That's all I can say. I'm the biggest fan.
हर किसी की ना सही गलत सोचने की औकात नहीं होती मैडम। मेरी तो नहीं है। मुझ जैसे को तो बस कैसे जैसे करके जिंदा रहना होता है। मैं चांस नहीं ले सकता जी। आप समझ नहीं पाओगे, मैं बहुत छोटा इंसान हूं मैडम। मुझे वही गाने बनाने होते हैं जो लोग पसंद करें, वरना मैं खत्म हो जाऊंगा।
Sharvari, would you like to add something?
Yeah, I think that, it's so proud to see somebody, represent our country, our cultures. It just feels like a shared win in some way. And I think everybody feels that, whether he goes on these big talk shows or he's filling up big arenas. And I think that just inspires you, whether you're an artist or not. And I think that he's putting India on such a global platform, and I guess that, like, as fans, it's exciting and it's quite crazy.